Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one we're going to be taking a look at Godfather for Showdown. This is my Godfather. He's 6-star bronze. I paid 499 cash. Bought the fuse up for him on to 6-star bronze, and I sort of stole this build from my faction mate Corntall. He has a setup for his Godfather. He's actually using 100% gem damage strap and Fury 3s and using NWO Macho. His Santa's a lot bigger than mine, so it does more base damage. So I kind of adjusted it. He's using NWO Macho here instead of Vince here. I'm using Vince for flat gem damage, but NWO Macho will let you make two more random loot box gems. I went for the more damage route because I was using armor. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. You could do either. So let's kind of dig into it. I had an armor strap laying around, and the important part here is any plate that matches 3 gems and gives you blue. It gives you multiple options to charge blue. I had 4 Thugonomics not equipped, so I chose that. Plus yellow's his primary color. It just made sense to me. But you could use a Thugonomics. You could use Moment of Bliss, which is purple to blue. And then you could swipe a purple or blue to fill the blue. You'll see what I mean when I go into Showdown. I'm going to go into Showdown, but any swipe MP up plate, you could use green to blue. Any of them would work fine. Like I said, I just had a bunch of Thugonomics laying around, but you can use any of those MP plates, and that just changes, like, here's a green to blue, honky tonk blues. It just changes, like, which gem you try to match, okay? Um, I don't think it needs to be an armor strap or armor 2 or yeah, the new armor 2 across the board. I think you can go whatever. You can go gem damage, you can go takedown, you can go a mix, but I would definitely use the newer metals just in case things go wrong. And they can go wrong. That's why you wouldn't want to do this in like feud or anything, but because of the tasks for breaking loot box gems and Showdown having a limited amount of goes, we're gonna run this, and the moves are the big boot. You don't get it till 6-star, and 73k damage, 7 blue MP, increase your loot gem damage 322% for 2 turns. Shoulder breaker, 3 MP, 211k damage, make 8 random gems into loot gems. Pin bar won't move. And the pimp drop, 10 MP finisher, 98k damage, swap a 7x7 random area into loot gems, pin the opponent. You could also use probably um, the Gourd Buster with this, potentially, but I wouldn't. I think, yeah, this is probably the most efficient sort of thing. And you can see levels don't matter. His gem damage literally doesn't matter. I didn't bother putting any of the levels. Mine's still 19k talent, level 140. You don't need to do that. The good news is right now for Showdown perk, even if you haven't bought any of the prize wall currency, you can have level 2, which gives you 2 blue MP to start. 17k Santa puts us where we want to go, and adds that flat gem damage to all gems, including leech gems. So we're buffing the leech gems with both Vince and Santa. The bigger the Santa, the better. Bigger the Vince, the better. Pretty sure if you have Swoggle, much, much better, but I don't have Swoggle. So let's go into the event Showdown, take a look. Don't judge me. I bought energy because I wanted the 4.4 million points in pulls for um, the midweek event, and then also I use Showdown to test out metals a bunch, and I honestly want to be able to test the metals out, so I'm getting my money's worth out of it for content as well. So I did pay the 20 bucks for the energy and the 11 pulls, but I had reasons. Anyway, I don't care about the ranking. It's not worth spending for this rank. The reward is not good, so don't think I am doing it to get these lackluster rewards, since this alone you can buy first place for $20. So just don't confuse that. You can buy 25,000 of these for 20 bucks. So in no way, shape, or form am I doing this for the leaderboard. Anyway, let's go into a battle. You can see my 6-star bronze Godfather. Hopefully after all this build up, things go okay. I mean, if I'm doing it, I might as well try and find higher Noto people. That's a shiny Cena, though. Do I really want to do that? Considering he's loaded, class advantage, all that stuff. I mean, I probably shouldn't because I don't have a lot of health, and I might lose, but whatever. Let's just, why not? No, I have more than him, so let's not. Let's just take on, yeah, Ruthless Aggression Cena. Let's do that. Let's just see what happens here. Like I said, this won't always work. So far for me, it's 3 for 3. I think I've done 3 matches with it. It's feeding the event that's going on, the Swoggle event. So you can see we're loaded here. Now we're going to make 15 random gems into loot box gems. Ideally, we would get a 5-match, break a yellow or blue. We didn't, so we're going to take the yellow swipe, which will refill our blues. Cena wasn't charged, so we're good. Now we're going to hit the buff. We got a bunch of loot box gems on the board, which are doing, what is that, like, I think they're juiced for this showdown, because they're at, like, 1 million apiece, which seems rather high. Not sure why they're so big. To be honest, I haven't looked into it. I just know they're hitting super hard, and now they're, like, I don't know, 4 million each, so they're definitely juiced. Of course, now we have a 5-match, so off of that, if we can swipe a yellow or blue, we could refill. I don't have a yellow or blue. Yes, I do have a yellow right here. So now we recharge, and we can chuck these again and not move the pin bar. Cena's health is wiped out, of course. And then we can also blow up the board. So we've broken a ton of the loot box gems for the IRS tax day event, the Swoggle event, and that hit for like 200 million plus. Definitely loot box gems are juiced for this. I haven't looked where, to be honest. Like I said, I was just kind of running it. And I think Corntall, my faction mate, for the idea. But I figure this could be useful. I don't know why they're hitting so hard. Really? Oh, here it is, right here. Here's the gem damage to loot gems. That's why. It's a big juicy 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they have 1 million base, so you don't even need Vince. So at this point, let me run another one. Why not? Let's just go this Cena. Sure. And then let's edit this and let's try one with NWO. Since they're juiced to 1 million base, we don't really need 3,450. So let's get NWO Macho. And let's make 17. So, I mean, Corntall, smarter than me. Now I'm completely ripping Corntall off. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I'm going to link this in the faction as well, and give you the props you deserve. I think I'll just title this Corntall Showdown build. You can see we got the yellow. So look at this. This is perfect. Now we're going to be able to get for sure, like a turn 1 win. We're breaking a bunch of loot box gems. Hopefully we can get another yellow match somewhere in here. But we can just keep chucking the loot box gems all day while we keep charging them. So we can throw it again. Let's just do it, right? I could take the yellow swipe, but we'd pin him. We want the loot boxes for the event. We got a blue here. Oh, there's the cascade. So, but yeah, that's going to help you guys max out the event. Like I said, you don't need armor. You don't with the loot box gems being juiced. I'm literally just using the tier 6 in case something goes wrong so I don't get killed, and that's what I thought with armor because my life is so low that would save me that. So there you guys go, stolen from Corntall. There's your showdown tip for all aboard Godfather. Thanks, Corntall, you the man. And hopefully you guys find this video helpful, and remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Yeah, if only Godfather always had that 1 million loot box gem damage, right? That's kind of crazy.